Kelly. He wanna pop out, I wanna rock out, call when I'm in town. Fuck do you mean? I don't want that nigga, my IG just stay on his screen. Pretty bitch, yeah, he know that I'm with the shit. My friend got a nigga and tricking your nigga, but I really
Hi guys, welcome back to my planet. I'm gonna shift in. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Today we will be doing Y2K or early 2000s makeup. I thought I have done this before, but I did not. I did a 90s vibe. If you want to see that makeup, it was so much fun, and the makeup look I love and wore for at least 2 weeks, and you can go ahead and check that out. But for today, let's get started.
We are the dreamers of dreams.
Alright, so obviously we're starting off with a base. Right now my skin is just washed. It's looking kind of red and quite shiny because I went in with a vitamin C serum. But for any early 2000s, I don't think they were doing that much, honestly, to the skin. I'm gonna try my best to just go by what I remember, what I researched, and how women actually look, which they looked beautiful. Let's be honest. Early 2000s was playing makeup time. Like, women in that time, at least the images that were, you know, brought to us by music videos and TV, BET, 106 in Park, come on, if you know, you know. These images, these women were really doing their own makeup or had like a friend or a mother or someone doing their makeup. Okay. Why am I nervous? Okay, all right, let's jump in. I'm gonna just start off with some foundation because it's not that serious. I'm gonna just go in. So girls and women during that time probably mostly had access to drugstore products, you know, their pharmacies or whatever makeup was selling at that time. That's the reason why I'm not going to get too carried away, because real people emulating these women would not have access to certain things. And yes, there was highlight and concealer. Whose makeup back then did I think was ahead of their time? And I think we all agree, Aaliyah's makeup. And you can just go through her last album, her last album, and you can see that her makeup was really ahead of her time. The contouring that her makeup artist used, I wonder who her makeup artist was at that time actually. But she was really like ahead of her time in the makeup game because she just looked flawless, and obviously she was beautiful, but she looked flawless always. Okay, we're done with the brows. Next is gonna be powder. Now I know from my mother doing her makeup, powder was really essential. I feel like they just use mostly powder for everything. Unlike today, we have our Milk Cosmetics and our other, you know, makeup brands that's solely based on just the natural oils of your face. But then it was pretty much powder your whole face one color and go. So you got powder on your face, you got powder eyeshadow, and then you have powder blush. Who remembers powder blush? I still use powder blush, but I feel like back then especially it was pretty much the go-to. As you can see, I'm not gonna have to do too much because that's what we did back then. We powdered and go. And this part for me, the eyes, the only blue, I gave away my other blue eyeshadow, and you know they had the eyeshadows with the little brushes that did not help you. I'm gonna use this blue from this Morphe palette. I'm gonna use this blue because I feel like it's gonna do me justice. It's the blue that, you know, you saw on everyone, and also it has the glitter. Now I am gonna use a little bit of setting spray, which I know I don't believe they were using setting spray, but that's just because I want this color to really pop on camera. Woo! It is popping, and I'm just gonna swash it, like swoosh it around my eye. I'm not even going to worry about blending. I'm not worrying about it looking perfect. I was gonna say professional and perfect at the same time. Perfect. I'm just gonna worry about, can you see the blue on my eye? Like, can you see that I decided to go with blue today? Now you can easily do this Y2K early 2000s makeup looks and apply the makeup techniques that we have today, but I'm trying my hardest not to do that because I really just want to be like a 2000s kind of girl. And I'm gonna put a little bit of black eyeliner on the inner corner because we really loved black eyeliner back then. Really loved it. Now you can do black eyeliner around the whole eye. I'm just being lazy. This makeup look is taking like no time at all, and I'm loving it. I'm just gonna go in and mark my beauty marks, kind of cover them with the makeup. Okay, so far so good. There's literally nothing else to do besides the lips, and I'm gonna wipe some of this powder off from underneath my eye. Since we're you know, on the subject of the early 2000s, I'm just gonna talk about my phase that I went through. It wasn't early 2000s, but it was in the 2000s. I went through this phase of aligning my entire eye with black eyeliner. So you can just imagine what I was looking like in those days. But yeah, that was my thing. I loved it. I did black eyeliner, I did mascara, and I did not do my brows. So there you go. The best thing about the early 2000s is that you didn't have to look perfect to look good. Like, it was more of a express yourself. And I feel like we're kind of in that vibe today, but we definitely went through phases. I mean, we'll take a look into 2017, 2016. Put on a gloss because your lip gloss had to be popping. The gloss has a glitter in it. Look at that. My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is good. Now we gotta do the hair because this is an essential part of Y2K, okay? Ooh, my hair feels dry. Crimping your hair, having tight curls, like, it was a thing. It was a vibe, and everyone did it. Having the flips, like, I used to have, I even think I know for sure I have it in my yearbook picture of my hair flipped out. Because it was just a thing. It was a thing that we did. Moisturize this. My hair should look pretty, like, crimped, wavy-ish. And then I will go in and just style it. So let me just, how should we do this, guys? Should we go here? Yeah, let's do this. So I'm gonna go here and yeah. Took some of my niece's butterfly clips, but you know, I'm a good person, so I won't do that. All right, and I'm gonna do the same thing to the side, and it is just like tragic mess, but it's okay. That's gel. Even though I probably would have been using gel then, since I'm not really into gel these days, this is gonna be my substitute. I don't know why I just started whispering. I think it's for the simple fact that I heard my neighbors talking, and I'm saying using talking loosely. And if I could hear them, I'm thinking they could hear me talk to myself, which is fine, you know. That is fine. But now I am consciously aware of it. Hence why I'm whispering. Okay, I'm gonna change. So, hi, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much. Go ahead and subscribe. This is my final look. Hopefully you love it as just as much as I do, because I'm inside, like, really, like, look at this. How are we looking, guys? How are we looking? Don't mind this bottle of champagne in the back. Not your business. But this look, we are serving.
Like, put on a cute ass outfit and walk in front of your camera at 0.3x speed and tell me you don't feel like a bad bitch.
Let me see you walk. Yeah, ho, yeah, I know that you can talk. You talking all that shit, but let me see if you can walk. Let me see you.
This look head to toe. Go to my Instagram, Malicious Planet, and my TikTok is Fresh Prince ×2. I will see you in the next video.
Better late than never. I see us spending days together, sketching.